South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators, fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again, Magdalene, Chauffeur, bragging and boasting.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Dollars. Welcome to the channel. It's another day, another dollar video. And I'm going to be reacting to this video claiming that the Simpsons predicted the ocean gate being destroyed. You know, the Simpsons has always predicted a lot of stuff. And I've mentioned this before that a lot of this stuff is predictive programming. You know, before we even get into all that, man, I just want to say rest in peace to those guys. I know I've seen a lot of stuff on social media and people just laughing and mocking people's deaths. Like, you know, you got to realize everything you say, everything you do in this life, you're going to be held accountable for when you're standing in front of God, right? So I don't understand, why do people mock and make fun of people's tragedies, bro? Like, there's nothing funny about that. Now, it came out that the submersible, whatever that shit is, it's not a submarine, but we're going to just call it the sub. The sub imploded, I think, like 2 hours into the descent, which honestly, that could have been the best case scenario, bro, because I feel like if them dudes were alive and lost under the ocean for those days, that would have been the worst experience, bro. Would have been scary. You're uncomfortable. 5 people in a small, confined space, you know. And one thing, too, you got to realize, bro, there's stuff in that ocean that people still haven't discovered yet. You know, if we want to get biblical with it, bro, just Google, what does the Bible say about the ocean, bro? You know what I'm saying? You're going to see what I'm talking about. There's even U.S. Navy videos of, you know, unidentified objects coming out of the ocean and flying into the sky, bro. So like I said, just Google that. What's under the ocean, what the Bible says about the ocean. All right, so the Simpsons predicted this. Let's see this video. See what they're talking about, man.
Simpsons have once again predicted the future, and this has to be the craziest one yet. They predicted the submarine that went down to search for the Titanic. First off, right here, Homer finds out that this is his real dad, a rich guy, and in the actual situation, there is a kid in there with his rich dad. He even says it right here, searching for treasure with my long-lost son. We see them go by some sort of an abandoned ship, obviously not quite the Titanic, but just eerily similar.
Nah, that's too crazy, bro.
And when Homer's in there, his oxygen gets low. I also, about 6 months ago, had the chance to interview a Simpsons writer, and he told me exactly how they predict the future.
Where in the writing process do you predict the future? Is that beginning of the writing process? Is that after the second draft?
We have a team of
Notice how he looks away when he answers the question. He's not looking directly into the camera. So that already tells me he's lying. You know what I'm saying? Again, all this stuff is predictive programming. It's because they know it's going to happen. It's not by chance. It's not a coincidence, bro. Let's be honest. The Simpsons have a history of predicting shit. That's way more than a coincidence, bro. Come on, man. Just use your brain, bro.
Geniuses that are locked in a self-storage unit in Riverside, California, and we go before them, and they're like the oracles, and they consult all the different sources, and they'll tell us. It's not predicting. They just dictate the future, and then we're mandated.
Notice how he mentioned oracles. That gives me like a sense of like some type of witchcraft or something.
If you put it in the script.
The Simpsons predicted it again.
Today I'm filled with joy, searching for treasure with my long-lost son. My dream for each of you is that you find the happiness I feel today.
And my dream is to someday wear a real wetsuit instead of one that is just painted on.
Missed a spot. There we go.
These waters contain some of Mother Nature's most stunning creatures.
It's funny how they got the toxic radioactive shit down there.
That's what you get for being luminous, jerks.
Homer, look! The treasure of Piso Mojado!
Is he gonna get stuck?
Hey guys, we found the treasure. When I get to ashore, I'm bringing it right to the bar.
I'll see you soon, Homer. We got somebody else coming in.
This is WA3QIZ. Do you read me?
Seymour, isn't it about time you made a real friend?
Mother, please. I'm communicating with my fellow hams.
How do I talk? Push this button here. You're all losers!
Oh, which way did Mason go? That must be him over there. No! What do I do?
All right, so that's the video. What I want to know is, when did this episode come out? Is this like from a newer season, last year, or recent? Because, again, like I said, there's no coincidences. And The Simpsons ain't the only show that has predictive programming in it. There's lots of stuff, movies, other shows that got predictive programming in it. So, again, also another thing that was weird to me, the Navy knew that the ship imploded, but they continued to act like they were searching. Why did they do that? Even James Cameron, legendary director James Cameron that did Avatar, Terminator, he came out and said he knew that the ship would had imploded already. So it was like, everything about the situation is just weird to me. The CEO of the company, apparently his wife, one of her like great-great-grandfathers or grandmother drowned on the Titanic. So there's so many little things about the situation that's weird. There's people that felt like these dudes faked their death. There's people that felt like maybe, you know, somebody got taken out that was on that sub because there was like 2 billionaires on there. So I've been seeing a lot of conspiracies and shit, but, you know, I just felt like this was something more supernatural involved. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm just, you know, glad that they didn't have to suffer being in the ocean in pure darkness. That would have been scary, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, lose your oxygen and stuff like that. So, again, rest in peace to these guys. Y'all let me know your theories in the comments down below. Anyway, it's your boy Dollars. I'm off this.
For my time goes by, they gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming on my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off on these niggas I retire. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high.